Hey guys, Akash here. Welcome to Diploma in Nutrition, Module 3, Lecture 8, Minerals. Minerals are important for your body to stay healthy. Your body uses mineral for many different jobs, including keeping your bones, muscles, heart, and brain working properly. Minerals are also important for making enzymes and hormones. So basically, there are two types of minerals. One are macro minerals, which are needed by the human body in large quantities, and then there are trace minerals, which are needed by our body in small quantities. So let's discuss both of them. So the first one is calcium. Functions of calcium are not just limited to bone health, and they go far beyond it. Calcium is needed to regulate heart rhythms, aid in muscle function, and regulate blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Calcium is mostly found in bones, and it literally constitutes 2% of your total body weight. Therefore, you need it in high dosage. Food sources like milk contains calcium, but it can also be found in green leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, and collard green. Calcium deficiency would give you brittle bones and weak bones, osteoporosis, weakness and fatigue, and it can also delay your child's growth and development. Phosphorus. Phosphorus is involved in hundreds of cellular activities that the brain, heart, kidneys, and liver rely on to keep the body functioning properly. It also helps in balancing hormones naturally and utilize nutrients from the food that we eat. By the way, phosphorus is the second most abundant element in the human body and makes up for 1% of an adult body. Some common phosphorus deficiencies are weak bones, joint and muscle aches, numbness and tingling, and anxiety. Food rich in phosphorus are sunflower seeds, raw milk, beans, tuna, almonds, brown rice, and eggs. Next is potassium. Potassium is the third most abundant mineral in the body. It's needed for numerous cellular functions, including regulating heartbeat rhythms and nerve impulses, allowing muscles to contract, preventing muscle aches, supporting digestive health, and boosting energy levels. Do note that potassium is the main compound that interacts with sodium that we're going to discuss in a while to perform a number of important functions every single day, especially balancing fluids and mineral levels within the body. It's why having low potassium levels can be so dangerous. So low levels of potassium can result in increased blood pressure, high risk of kidney stones, fatigue, and trouble getting good sleep. Common food sources are beans, avocado, broccoli, and sweet potato. Next mineral on our list is sodium. Sodium is a very important mineral in our body because it plays a role in maintaining fluid balance. It's essential for muscle contraction and nerve transmission. Deficiency of sodium is not common, as processed foods today contains a lot of sodium. The top source is obviously the table salt, and in case if there is any sodium deficiency, then severe vomiting may suffice. Magnesium. This important mineral helps regulate calcium, potassium, and sodium. It's also essential for cellular health and a critical component of over 300 biochemical functions in the body. Top food sources are spinach, yogurt or kefir, that is lassi, black beans, avocados, and banana. Common magnesium deficiency symptoms include leg cramps, insomnia, muscle pain, and anxiety. Next is manganese. It plays a role in numerous chemical processes, including synthesis of nutrients like cholesterol, carbohydrates, and protein. It is also involved in bone formation and helps balance hormones naturally. Food sources rich in manganese are sprouted grains, legumes, beans, nuts, and seeds. Manganese deficiency can result in bone loss, muscle and joint pain, and mood swings. Now, following are all the trace minerals that we need in small quantities. The first one is iron. Iron deficiency is, by the way, one of the most common deficiencies in the world. It's a trace mineral found in every living cell in our bodies. It helps prevent anemia, which is caused by a low production of red blood cells and hemoglobin. It helps support ongoing energy by helping enough oxygen to reach cells. It also helps with the metabolic enzyme processes that the body carries out to digest proteins and absorb nutrients from food. Top iron food sources are liver, beef, lentils, spinach, and raisins. Symptoms of iron deficiency include lack of energy, fatigue, pale skin, shortness of breath. Next is zinc. Zinc plays a role in more than 100 enzymatic reactions in the body. It's needed for healthy cell division. And it also acts like an antioxidant fighting the free radical damage, and it slows down aging process. Foods rich in zinc are lamb, pumpkin seeds, beef, chicken, peas, and cashews. Zinc deficiency can cause digestive problems, hormonal imbalances, nerve dysfunction, and weak immunity. Selenium. Selenium plays a protective role as it antioxidant capabilities and therefore lowers free radical damage and inflammation. It also defends against heart diseases and fights off viruses. The food sources high in selenium are Brazil nuts, eggs, liver, tuna, and sunflower seeds. Deficiency can cause poor immune function, cognitive decline, and increased risk of mortality. Next is copper. Copper deficiency can cause fatigue, arthritis, paleness, anemia, and brittle bones. It supports a healthy metabolism. It helps provide the body with energy needed for proper brain function. And best copper foods are beef liver, cashews, chickpeas, and kale. Chromium. The chromium helps control blood sugar and prevent diabetes. It helps reduce high cholesterol, and it can also help prevent weight gain and overeating. Best food sources are broccoli, grapes, garlic, orange, and apples. Deficiency in chromium may include poor glucose control, weak bones, bone loss, low energy, and fatigue. Next mineral is iodine. Iodine supports thyroid health by making hormones thyroxine. It also helps prevent cancer, and it can also prevent impaired growth and development in children. The food sources of iodine are yogurt, milk, eggs, and tuna. Deficiency of iodine includes muscle pains, weakness, and increased risk of thyroid diseases and skin problems. Molybdenum plays a very important role in nervous system metabolism, particularly metabolism of the nervous system messaging molecules. Those are the neurotransmitters like epinephrine, norepinephrine, serotonin, and melatonin. It's also known to be required information of unique proteins called amixodim, reducing components proteins. Now, these proteins play important role in mitochondrial functions. Top food sources include kidney beans, peas, lentils, oats, and tomatoes. And deficiencies include metabolic disturbances and neurological changes. So these were all the minerals. I hope you found this lecture useful. Please go through the slides again. And the next lecture coming up is all about fiber, probiotics, and water. Thank you so much for listening.